Hey, it's Jen, Bitch in a Hurry, Not So Mystical Tarot. This is going to be a reading for the sun, moon, or rising sign of Scorpio for the third week of January, week of January 21st, 2019. I can't believe how fast the time is just flying right by. It's just crazy. You can find me on Instagram at Bitch in a Hurry or at bitchinahurry.com, and I have a little sale going on there. You can check that out for personal readings. I would just like to say a very quick thank you to everyone who's ordered readings, who's given me feedback, referred me to your family and friends, been a subscriber to my channel, even people I had right in the beginning that had faith in me. Thank you so much, and to all my new subscribers, welcome. I'm looking forward to getting to know you. Thank you all so much. Let's get started, Scorpio. Here we go. Overwhelmed much? Feeling like, oh my gosh, what do I do now? I often refer to this card, the Seven of Cups, as like static, emotional static. There's just a lot of things coming in. It isn't a bad thing, but you have a lot of options right now, and you kind of can feel like you don't know what to do first and don't know what to do at all. Even if you could decide what to do, you don't know what order to do it in. And if you look, you've got, she's pointing up here, he's pointing over there, he's looking at a map, there's cups all over the ground. I mean, it's kind of like, I often say, like when you try to tune in radio or a digital channel and you see all the little squares and you get half of one show and half of another and you can't understand any of it. That's what this feels like. So I know that you have a lot of options right now. I want you to be super patient and try to sort those options out. You do have the Nine of Wands, and the Nine of Wands is all about taking a moment to observe. A lot has gone on. This first 3 weeks of the year has been busy. There's a lot happening. Take a look at all that you've accomplished down here. You can see he's up on this precipice, kind of looking over everything. This is about observing. This is about being truly aware of the place that you are right now, where you've come from, and thinking about, where am I going? Remember, the card that comes after this Nine of Wands is the Ten of Wands, which often depicts somebody who's like bent over, carrying a bunch of heavy stuff, and is burdened and miserable and overwhelmed. Okay, so like, let's be very, very careful about our next step, because we don't want to get to that Ten of Wands, that overburdened, feeling like, I don't know what to do now. I can't take one more thing. Please don't give me one more responsibility. We do not want to go there. So the next thing we're going to do, you guys are the water signs, right? So the cups pertain to you. So like I say, you're feeling maybe a little overstimulated, a little bit of overwhelm. Just there's a lot going on, but if you take some time, really observe, kind of categorize, okay, this is where I've come from, this is what's actually happening, I'm going to take some time and sort this all out. You have here the King of Cups. So you're going to be able to progress from this 7, overwhelmed, don't know what's going on, don't know what order to do anything in. Everybody, please leave me alone. That's, I think, what you feel like you want to scream right now is, oh my God, leave me alone. If one more person tells me they need me, I'm going to scream. But you have this King of Cups. So we progress from the 7 to the King. You are able to sort everything out. You're able to put it in, especially in order of priority. Like, okay, I got to handle this stuff first. This is my immediate need. I can handle this stuff a little bit later. And this stuff doesn't really matter. So I'm going to put it over here. But you're going to be able to sort this all out, giving yourself that feeling of like emotional fulfillment, emotional stability. Like, okay, I've got everything under control. I'm feeling an awful lot better. All right. And then when you're in that position of fulfillment and feeling really good, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about your luck changing. Things are changing. This is going to stop. This overwhelm, this too much input, this feeling of like this. I describe this card sometimes as feeling like your skin's going to rip off, if you know what I mean. Like that feeling where you're like, oh, like you just want to open your front door and run and just keep running and running and running until you like collapse on the ground and die. Like, I don't know if that makes sense to anybody, but it makes sense to me. And that's why I always describe that. I say it feeling like your skin's going to just rip right off. Like if one more person needs you, calls you, says something to you, wants something from you, you're just going to like, your head's going to spin, your face is going to split open, and you're going to kill someone. That's the feeling I get. I'm Scorpio rising, so maybe I'm projecting onto this, but this really gives me that feeling of like, my God, leave me alone. But like I say, you observe, you get everything in order, you feel fulfilled, you get yourself straight, and your luck immediately begins to change, because that energy you put out is what comes back to you, right? Your luck begins to change. You can take a deep breath. You're like, okay, I have good things coming my way. You also have here underlying the Seven of Wands. This is in your control. I love this card. I love the depiction on this particular card, because you have the Seven of Cups up here. Overwhelmed, driving me crazy, leave me alone. The Seven of Wands often is like chaos, confusion, that kind of thing. But look, there's these 6 wands here. What are they doing? They're coming right at her. And what is she doing? No. And that's it. Like, you can tell there's no more discussion. She's holding them off, and she's like, no. I love that. This stuff is all coming at her. Like, yeah, here. And she's like, no. And you can tell how firm she is here. Nobody is getting past her. No one's going to give her any more crap. I love this so, so much. And then you have, again, the Seven of Cups. Every bit of everything coming from everywhere at you. I mean, this is, like I say, this screams, leave me alone. Leave me alone. But like I say, you are able to through your observation here and through this firmness of your fiery spirit, where you're like, no, you're not going to do this to me. You're able to thwart all of that. And then you get this Queen of Pentacles, who I love. The Queen of Pentacles is so practical, and you need her right now, because all of this overwhelm and all this stuff coming at you is like enough already. This Queen of Pentacles is practical and down to earth. Whatever gets handed to her, she sorts it and puts it where it belongs, and she handles herself. Her business is handled, her bills are handled, her finances, her home, her organization. This can be male or female. All I'm saying to you is you keep the faith, you observe right here with this Nine of Wands. Believe and know that your luck is changing once you get yourself straight and you get yourself in order. And then you got this Queen of Pentacles. Whatever somebody hands at you, you're like, I got this, thank you. And this is when I want to really have you here. Everything that is given to her, she puts to its very best use possible. She is like diligent and trustworthy. She is, what is the word I'm looking for? A very good steward of anything that's given to her. This Queen of Pentacles, she's in your corner. So these are the things, and this will help bring, that good luck to all these good things that start to come after you get yourself in order. She puts to the very best use possible. So you are set up. You just have to get through this emotional overwhelm and these people. Like I said, it seems like there's people that are like just sucking the life out of you, and you have to be like, no. I want you to like really burn this into your brain. No. You decide. You decide. You don't let somebody overwhelm you. You don't let these people suck the life out of you. No way. Thank you so much, Scorpios, for watching. I can't wait to hear how this resonates with you. I really appreciate you guys, and I will see you very soon.